Yes.
Okay, and now we are looking at examples 4, 5, and 6, and they're all on page 265. So follow along in your book, and let's get started. Example 4 says to write 3/8 as a decimal. And so these start to become a little bit harder, but remember, stop, drop, divide always works. So 3, write your decimals because you're turning your fraction into a decimal. So 8 goes into 3, it doesn't. 8 goes into 30, it goes 3 times. 8 times 3 is 24. Subtract, you get 60. And so 8 goes into 67 times, 56. And you get 4, and it's 5. So that as a decimal is 3/8 as a decimal is 0.375. And whether or not you put the 0 in, it is up to you, but it is 0.375 is the same thing as 3/8 as a fraction, and it ends, so it's rational. And your assessment will be and it is problem number 4, and I want you to change the fraction 5/8 to a decimal. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, no, number 5, continuing on, and let's turn this to red, and number 5 is in your book, -1/40, and so again, we're going to stop, drop, divide, add your decimals, because they want you to change that fraction into a decimal. 40 goes into 1, it doesn't. 40 goes into 10, it doesn't. 40 goes into 100, it goes 2 times, so it's 80. And we're left with 20. We'll add a 0 there, so it's 25/100. And so in your assessments, I want you to do number 5, and it is -1/40. And remember on the top here, this is -1/40 is -0.025. I hope you guys see that. And it's negatory. So the thing is to remember it is negatory. And number 6, nothing like cramming the stuff in. And it says in the book 7/9 as a decimal. And so stop, drop, divide. And we go, 9 goes into 7, 7 times? Yep, 7 times, and it's 63, and subtract, you get a 7. And so you're going to see it's always going to be 7, so it's going to repeat. But in the assessments, so it's going to be 7/9 equals 0.7 with the bar notation 7 repeating. But on the assessments, when you do that, I want you to write down 7/9, and if we had to do that, because I don't have any way of writing bar notation, it would be 0.7, and you could go 7 and 7, and that would be noting that it repeats forever. Or you can write down 0.77, but you have to have more than 1.7. So in the example in your assessments is number 6, and I want you to change the fraction 1/12 into a decimal, and remember to write the repeating number more than once. Thank you. Bye-bye.